A new bill would prohibit Rhode Island real estate agents from receiving so-called love letters from prospective home buyers. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Kim Calounian, and this bill was recently heard by a committee in the Rhode Island House of Representatives. 12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie is in North Kingstown with more details on that and the impact those in the real estate industry say these letters have.
I spoke with a local broker who tells me while letter writing is popular with some interested buyers, the letters actually don't make as big an impact with some sellers as you might think. A bill introduced in March to the House Municipal Government and Housing Committee aims to make the housing market fairer in Rhode Island. Sponsored by Representative Terry Cortrand, the bill would prohibit agents from receiving buyer love letters when receiving offers.
It's buyers feeling the need to separate themselves or make a connection with the seller.
This would prevent a seller from potentially discriminating based on things like race, religion, or sexual orientation, and avoid selecting a buyer based on details or photos provided in the letter.
Some of these buyers walk in a house and they do have a connection with the house.
Greg Dentist is a real estate agent turned broker.
It's like it reminds them of their Nana or their dad who passed away or something that's special to them, and sometimes the sellers do care about that and connect with it.
Dentist says in a balanced market of supply and demand, letters are rarely written.
Right now you're at the height of letter writing season because we have the least amount of homes for sale. There's maybe 500 houses for sale in the state.
Dentist says typically this time of year there should be closer to 4,000 or 5,000 homes for sale. In 2011, he says that number would have been closer to 9,000 or 10,000.
We're so far below the averages, it's created very desperate conditions for buyers, and it's causing people to do things that they wouldn't ordinarily do, like waive inspections, waive financing, borrow money from parents. People are going really far out on the risk curve right now to obtain housing, and that worries me a lot.
A House committee recently recommended the measure be held for further study. Reporting in North Kingstown, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.